Hi, welcome to Schulte Sweeties YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie and I'm a mom of 3 girls ages 12, 8, and 6. We are starting our 7th year of homeschooling this next year, and today I wanted to share some research that I've kind of done on digital planning. So a couple years ago, I decided to try a digital planner, but it was not like an actual program. It was a digital planner and I used it in GoodNotes, the app. And I basically used it on my iPad. I had a little like iPad pencil type thing that I could use. And I could probably carry on and use that on my phone, but it was a little difficult because basically what it was like a paper planner, but online. It was like I was just writing things out and stuff. So it wasn't actually like doing a lot of the planning and things for me. And so I just I didn't love it. I always had to keep my iPad charged to use it and things, and had it with me. So for events and different things, appointments, I would just rather use my paper planner. But then I got thinking this next year, my oldest is gonna be going into 7th grade. I need to kind of be more serious about planning out things and writing things down, making sure she's on track and everything. Last year we used a cheap paper planner for her as well. I would go in there, write down almost every day what she needed to accomplish, and I would have to think back of the day before or think forward. And then sometimes I would miss subjects and things like that. So I was like, something has to be better than this. So I started looking into digital planners. You know, there are so many. I'm sure there's even more than what I have here. I have, I think, a list of about 13. And so I just wanted to go through. I have a screenshot of each website that should be available, and I'm going to give you prices and kind of things that might stand out for each of them and maybe help you. Maybe you've heard of one over the other, and maybe you've never heard of some of these and you might want to give them a try. So they're kind of from free to a cost and things. So I'm just going to go through them here. The first one I want to talk about is Homeschool Planet. This is probably one of the most popular. I know I've seen other videos about Homeschool Planet. So this one does have a free trial, and with that you get one free lesson plan of a certain curriculum subject. So what they do with their lesson plans, you have to pay in the future. That one will carry over from your free trial if you decide to keep using it. You have to pay for future lesson plans at least, I think, around $7 to $20. $20 is usually on the higher end, or it might be a little bit more, but that's for a bundle of lesson plans, if you wanted to do all the levels of some curriculum. Then you also, if not, you would do it's about $7 to add on any lesson plans. So that means you would have it all planned out for you, and you just basically add it right into your digital planner. Otherwise, I think you can add it manually yourself. Of course, that's more work, but it is free that way. Well, not free. You are paying for the digital planner itself. You could pay $69.95 for the year, or you could pay $7.95 a month. Obviously, you get some savings if you do pay for a year up front. Some of the things that are extras with it, you can change the theme if you want to have a different background and things like that. They have lots of different lesson plans available if you want to purchase them. You have weekly checklists that you can print off. You can do have widgets for extras like shopping lists and Bible verses and stuff. That's all on the website. So I would encourage you, if you want to try that one, go check out the free trial. The next one is WellPlannedGal. There is also a free trial on that one. There is some sort of a free version. I don't really know a whole lot about the extra free version that you could use without paying. But the lesson plans, there are lesson plans on this one as well, but they are very select. It says you need to purchase a lesson plan, but really, from what I've seen, they're actually listed at $0 and you kind of go purchase them. So they have like All About Reading and some like BJU Press. They do not have a whole huge variety of lesson plans already. So I hopefully that they will get more in the future, because those are definitely nice to have. The annual cost is $65. I did not see like a monthly cost, so you would just pay up front. They have it listed on their website as like $95, but crossed out and says $65. I don't think that it's just like an actual sale. I think it's just kind of what they've listed it as. It is pretty colorful, but it's like neutral colors, like orange, like a salmon color, and yellow and green. So it's like a set of colors, but not like every color. They do have video tutorials on there. Like I said, some lesson plans are free. You can print weekly checklists. They have a meal section. They have some sort of section that has a yearbook on there as well. Syllabird is one that I've seen around a little bit. That one has a 14-day trial, so not a very long trial to test out. You can pay, there's like 2 different levels. Like I think there's like a pro level, you get more like storage and different things. You can pay $60 or $90 a year, or you could pay $6 or $9 a month. So like I said, a little bit of savings when you pay for 12 months up ahead. There is a little bit of color in it. There are 2 versions depending on how much you want to pay. There's calendar, there's grading. It doesn't seem to be anything for like chores or extras and stuff on that one. The next one I'm going to mention is Homeschool Manager. That has a 30-day free trial. Then for the month, or for the year, it is $49. And then if you paid monthly, you would pay $6 a month. It is also colorful. It has a section for a book list, time and attendance section, and even volunteer hours. I thought that was kind of interesting. The next one is Homeschool Tracker. There is no free trial according to their website. They recommend you just go and pay for a month and try it out, which the month cost is $8. If you pay annually, you would pay $65, and they also have an option to pay for 2 years at a time, and that's $119. So you get a little bit of savings the more you pay for. I did not see any video tutorials on their website, and they don't have the free trial. So you kind of just have like some pictures and words from what I saw. I would definitely have you check that out if it was something you wanted to look into more. Homeschool Minder is another one. There is a 30-day subscription free trial. It is $39.99 for an annual subscription and $4.99 per month. There are video tutorials, you can assign books, and there's lots of reports available on that one as well. Okay, so the next one is Homeschool Haul, and like I said, check all these out. Maybe do your own. If they have free trials, do them and see which one you kind of prefer over the others. Homeschool Haul, there is no free trial on that one, so they would probably recommend you just purchase the month again. If you get an annual, the annual cost is $79.99, and then the monthly cost is $7.99, or you could pay forever and use it the rest of your homeschooling career and however long you want to use it for $300. It does have custom tracking progress. I saw some like little charts on there and stuff. Some videos I saw how to use it and things. And it can be used on other devices as well. The next one is Homeschool Panda. I know I had heard of this one before. This one does have a free 30-day trial that you can use. There are some lesson plans, but there are limited. And I also, when I was doing my free trial, I noticed that they were kind of like, they weren't kind of uniform necessarily created by other people that use the platform. And maybe, I don't know, it didn't seem similar to like the WellPlannedGal or Homeschool Planet, where they seemed kind of like from the company. It seemed like other people were just kind of adding them in and stuff, which could be fine. They have two different options, like a $50 option or an $80 option for a year. There's some sort of extra bonuses for a pro, or you could do $5 and $8 a month. They do have some color on there. Color is important to me. I don't know. I don't always just like black and white. So they do have video tutorials. They have an app available, it said, and then like they have this thing, it's with social networking. Like I guess you can connect with other families using that app. I don't really know a whole lot about that. And then a couple other ones that are scholarik. There is a 15-day trial, but from when I was like looking at it, it was not visually appealing to me, and it was very limited on like what you could do with this one. The monthly subscription for the scholarik, it's just kind of like a basic one. It's kind of for the students, like how many students you use. So a monthly cost for one student is $3. For 2 students, it's $4. 3 students, it's $5. 4 students, it's $6. And 5 students or more, it's $7. And then, so that's kind of how the pricing goes. The setup is free otherwise. So, but that's just kind of like a basic planning app. And then the next one is Flexible Homeschool. They have a trial for $1, but then that's your first month. You would pay $1. Then every month after that is $10. There is an app, there's some color in it, there's some video tutorials. I don't know, I realize that video tutorials are very important with setting these up, especially, like I feel like I'm pretty comfortable on computers and like things like that, but like these were like new programs I have never used, and there's like tips and tricks and stuff, so I definitely check out videos. Now, a couple of free ones that I have not much experience with. So Google Classroom is a free, you can use that, and it doesn't look like there's very many features. I know more teachers use that. You know, sometimes we've done it with like virtual classes and stuff, had Google Classroom. I really don't know a whole lot about it. I'm sure there's lots of tutorials and things on that, but that would be a free option for you. Also Trello, that has been one that has been mentioned several times, but whenever I go to the Trello site, I'm so overwhelmed. I will link a blog down below that I have found. It was for one more, and I just kind of like Googled like how to use Trello, and she like kind of gave like a whole blog about how she uses Trello in her homeschooling and sets it up so quickly and stuff. So that would be one. I know that is more customizable. It has lots of like color and, you know, switching backgrounds and different things, but I was just completely overwhelmed whenever I would look at that. So I'm sure that would be one that like a really good option if you wanted free and you don't mind kind of setting it up yourself, and you probably would have to do some like research and like either like look at that blog or on a YouTube video to like get some more information about Trello. So those are all of my options that I've looked at for this year for digital planning. I will say I chose to use WellPlannedGal. It was kind of just more visually appealing to me, and I did like that they had some things planned out that I could use. And so I will post another video here very soon about our experience using WellPlannedGal so far and how we are liking that and everything else. So I hope that this was helpful, so you can even if it's just doing some research and finding these, it's really hard to like find even some of these smaller ones, the Homeschool Digital Planners as well. So I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that you subscribe and like my channel. Thanks.